Hello there, you're watching Bizworld. The government needs the political will to continue with its reformation, strengthening of the institutions and attracting global talents to become a high-income nation by 2025. Minister in the Prime Minister's Department for Economy, Datuk Sri Mustafa Muhammad, said domestic talent is a big issue which need continuous improvements.
We'll have to push hard, of course. It's a very aggressive timeline, noted. But that's why I say we need the courage. We need to move on with reform, transformation, strengthening our institutions, attracting global talent and ensuring that our talent continues to grow. Our own domestic talent is a big issue, and we need to continue making improvements on that front.
Earlier, the minister delivered his keynote address at the 2022 Malaysian Banking and Finance Summit. Albeit a dynamic environment, he added that the high-income nation goal set in 3 years is realistic. He also highlighted that the aspect of sustainability, wealth distribution and social safety net at all levels of society needs to be given due attention. Malaysia's Producer Price Index PPI increased 9.7% in February, driven by higher prices of key commodities. Chief Statistician Datuk Sri Muhammad Uzir Mahidin said the exceeding performance was caused by the mining index, which rose 23.3% from January 34.3%. It was also driven by 17.7% increase in the agricultural, forestry and fisheries index. The hike was mainly led by the indices of perennial crops, fishing and animal production. Meanwhile, the manufacturing index increased 1.3%, supported by the indices of subsectors manufacture of vegetable and animal oils and fats. Affin Hwang Capital expects the automotive sector to consolidate in the next 2 years to find its footing in the industry and provide after-sales services within the electric vehicle EV supply chain. Based on its channel checks with the auto and auto parts companies under its coverage, every company had formulated its own strategies and initiatives within the EV supply chain. The firm also expects increasing support from other industrial and energy players to implement EV charging infrastructures. The opportunities within the EV supply chain ranged from localization of critical components to EV interoperability centers and the building of charging station infrastructure. Post Malaysia will be increasing its fuel surcharge by 5% for shipments that move between Peninsular Malaysia and Sabah and Sarawak effective Friday. With the ongoing tension and very unfortunate events taking place in Ukraine, it said jet fuel price has surged sharply recently. As such, Post Malaysia will be increasing its fuel surcharge for shipments from Zone 4, involving shipments from Peninsular Malaysia to Sabah and Sarawak, and Zone 5, which is shipments from Sabah and Sarawak to Peninsular Malaysia. To date, the Brent crude oil prices stood at $111.57 per barrel. Local gas demand from the non-power sector is expected to increase post-COVID-19 when local industries return to peak operation. The increase in demand would be supported by the availability of upstream pipeline gas supply as well as liquefied natural gas imports. Petronas Gas Chairman Adnan Zainul Abidin said the company foresees gas demand will gradually increase with the phasing down of coal plants for electricity generation and will be replaced by new gas plants. This is aligned with recent moves by banks and financiers to embrace greener investment portfolios. Additionally, Petronas Gas generating revenue of 5.65 billion ringgit, some 1% higher than the 5.59 billion ringgit in revenue reported in 2020, mainly as a result of better contributions from the utilities and regasification segments. That's all the time we have for Bizworld. I'm Nadia Azmi. Thank you for watching and stay safe.